What's poppin' people, SSJAipom here with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 video, and today we got episode 2 of the Fighter Showcase series, which features matches featuring you guys. These clips were recorded in the pop-up endless battle room from yesterday, and if you want a chance to participate in the next one, just subscribe or add me on Twitter or PSN and you'll know when one of these pop-up endless rooms is open. If you see me online in the endless battle room and there's some space in there, just hop in. Unless I'm streaming, because we might have a little something going on the stream, but whatever. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get right into the clips. For this first matchup here, we got one of the Xeno gods facing off against longtime channel favorite AKC. In the last elimination gauntlet, Frosty put on a pretty convincing display of skill with Kaz characters like Cooler, Hit, and Goku. So the top tier gameplay is there. He knows what he's doing with them top tier characters, man. And his playstyle for this matchup definitely looks like a hyper offense and a counter-attacking hybrid. And Cell is a character that is fairly hard to predict when the connections are going well. But I think Frosty met his match here against the AKC using Future Trunks. It felt like every time Frosty was going to mount some offense or get something in, the AKC had an answer for it, or he outspaced him just a little bit and got the exchange in his favor. And it looked like once the AKC got all of his analysis done, and he was like, it was just as simple as getting the outmaneuvering down, and the win came pretty easily or natural to him. So it was a dope matchup, and I had to include it because Trunks is one of my favorite characters in the game to watch. Great stuff, guys. Seriously, from both sides. In this next matchup, we have Frosty versus Sage Arts. If you've been on the channel for a while, you know exactly what Sage is capable of with his high risk, high reward hyper offense. And Frosty, on the other hand, is using arguably one of the best characters in the game, Goku Black. Even though latency messed up some things for important spots for these two guys, this was a very fun matchup to watch. And if Gohan was the newest character that Sage is trying to master, I'm looking forward to some more Gohan content in the future. Of course, a big shout out to Frosty for using my guy Black and putting on a great match. If Black Kamehameha landed correctly, I'm sure this match would have ended way differently, but hey. Also, respect to the disrespectful grab spinach. The disrespectful grab finish from Future Gohan. That grab looks devastating, and I do not envy Goku Black's head hitting the floor, but see for yourself how this comes to a close as we get ready for the next fight. In this matchup, we have Sage Arts versus Airsick D, who I'm pretty sure is Dr. Mario in the comment section. So, real nice to see you in one of these videos, man. Dr. Mario definitely opts to play more cautious while studying Sage's moves, and he mounts very safe and effective offense while displaying great stamina management. I'm glad latency didn't mess up the stamina breaks these guys go for over too much, because it was a fun fight to watch, and it was really, really cool seeing Sage get into situations and attempt to get out. It was very tense, and it was dope. I respect to y'all. It was a start that built up with intensity over time, and you guys pulled off an incredible match to watch with some really good momentum shifts and twists and turns. So great match from both of you guys. Keep it up, man. That Super Saiyan 4 Goku is looking kind of crispy, bro. All right, I'm gonna need you to slow it down there, baby. Hard. Hit him with the hands. You know what I mean? With the yams. Got him with the kung fu and the. Frosty returns for yet another match against Sage, this time around, and this fight starts off with some gusto. These guys rushing at each other, blowing stamina on both sides, and there's even an early stamina break attempt that probably would have been successful in better conditions. So this hyper-offensive slash counterattack hybrid that Frosty uses is no joke in this matchup, and he lands not one but two stamina breaks. Work on those post-stamina break punishes with Frieza a little bit more, and you're going to have some very, very, very scary gameplay as the iconic Emperor. Great stuff from both sides, and that was definitely a finish worthy of like a cinematic animation or something, because it looked really sad and really dope at the same time, and I enjoyed watching it for sure. So great stuff, guys. Hoping to see some more matches between you two in the future. I gotta see that Vegito versus one of Frosty's mains. I think that'd be dope. Hashtag next stream, please. For the first time, we've got Asian Buddha featured in some content here on the channel, and he's going up against the AKC. Buddha opted for Gogeta, one of the strongest cast characters on the roster. Gogeta has the fastest backswing without a doubt, and having an inescapable combo that hits like literally twice as hard as the average combo damage on other characters is a testament to this guy's strength. I literally don't use Gogeta for these reasons. It's because he's a little bit too good. Like, he's just a little bit too good for me, but Buddha opts for a more counterattack based approach, and it proves to be a bit much against the AKC. I have to say this is a poor matchup for Trunks, since his startup on most of his moves will get outsped by Gogeta, and that backswing, of course, is just gonna dance all over Trunks, man. Simply because going in for offense after Gogeta misses is something risky to say the least, But this match was definitely a great debut for Asian Buddha. So great match, guys. Great finish. That was really dope cinematic-wise. Like, it looked really good. And I'm looking forward to seeing some more from Asian Buddha here on the channel. So if you're watching this video, man, let me know what your YouTube channel name is. And I'll be sure to look out for your comments and stuff in the near future. Great stuff, guys. Next up, we have the homie Anime Nation HD against Sage Arts, and we get to see some Kid Buu gameplay. And I have nothing to say about Kid Buu, but if you've been following the channel for a while, you know we've got a history. Anime Nation answers Sage's hyper offense by switching between analytical and hyper offense of his own, and there are a few times where Anime would sucker in Sage and nail him with a safe super attack for very respectable damage. All in all, it was definitely fun to see Kid Buu being used effectively again in some PvP, and I gotta say, it was an interesting matchup, and I hadn't even thought about it. Like, Future Gohan versus Kid Buu, what? that does not happen. I don't think Future Gohan would do too well in like the canon material, but hey, who knows? It was interesting to say the least, and great stuff from both of you guys. And Kid Buu. In this final matchup, Airsick takes on Tunnel Vision. Tunnel Vision is notorious for that patience and committing to the counterattack playstyle, and of course it makes an appearance here. There are a couple of moments early on in the match where it looks like Airsick has a method of countering the playstyle, but again, Tunnel Vision's patience leads to some missteps on the opponent's side. It's very interesting to see exactly how these guys gauge each other's strength and how quickly the momentum changes when a full combo string is finally landed. Good stuff displayed by both of these guys, and that counterattack playstyle has once again proven its effectiveness. When patience and controlling your pace is the #1 priority. Say that 4 times. I couldn't even say it fast. Like, bro, I couldn't even say it 4 times fast. Great matches from all you guys featured in the video, and of course, I couldn't cram the entire, 2-hour session into a video like this, so if there's a fight you remember and it didn't pop up in this video, it may be uploaded as a bonus clip in a few days, when I do need to throw up some more content for you guys. So there's that. If you guys enjoyed this concept and want to be in the next one, add me on PSN and make sure you are subscribed. I decided to make it easier to join the pop-up room. I'll just post a video letting you guys know when one of the endless rooms are up, so you don't have to sit around all day and wait for me to be online. This series is yet another series about giving back to you guys as the community and showing off the skills that you've built up over time, you know? If you're on another system and you want to send in clips, you can do that as well. Just drop me a link to the video on Twitter and I'll try to drop an analysis for you and feature the fight on the channel here. So drop a like if you enjoyed any of these fights and let me know whose playstyle interests you the most or who you wanted to fight from this video if there's anyone that made you go, I want to fight. Also, if you join the Lusk Army or the Resistance, hashtag either team below in the comment section to show some support, and of course I'll be seeing you guys in the very next video. Take care of yourself.